Hi gang, yes I am back. I decided to give you a bit of a tour of the vehicle that I'm driving, just to give you an idea. You disconnect this cord, and I'm recording all of this with my phone, so it's not the highest quality for audio, that is. So anyway, I'm going to give you a brief tour. I'm going to turn some lighting on in here. Okay. So here is basically the cab of the truck. I've got my CB there. I've got my VHF radio up here. That's what most of the truckers use now, the VHF. They don't use the CB anymore. Actually, there can be complete days that go by that I don't hear anything on that CB radio. Got a fuller 13 speed here, which is nice. It's not an automatic. I don't like automatic, especially driving in the mountains. Got two GPSs. One keeps track of my logs. The other one tells me where I'm going. The other one there, the first one I bought is a Cobra. If you're a trucker, I do not recommend you get that because it's terrible. The customer service is also terrible. I ended up getting a TomTom 6-inch screen. Let me see here. This is the TomTom I got here, and actually this one works really well. It actually tells you where you're going. Again, yeah, you can't really see it all. Yeah, I guess you can anyway. I got my little race car on there. It actually works really good. Right now we're currently at a Flying J in Calgary. And as you can see, that's actually not too bad. There's not a whole lot of people here. Usually this place is packed and you can't find a parking place anywhere. Look at that, right across the street, how convenient. They've got a casino there for the truckers so they can come here and blow all their money. Yeah, this is a 2010 Volvo. It's not too bad. It's got a ton of storage up here. Every time I go to Tim Hortons, I end up with a double cup, so I've got like 50,000 cups up here, which is kind of funny. Well, not quite 50,000, but I've got lots of them spare ones in case I end up having some company. So you've got lots of storage up in here, which is kind of nice. And as we come into this sleeper, got my microwave oven. This thing's actually kind of nice. I have, of course, the plugs up there, but I've got a power inverter underneath my bunk. And the reason for that, so I can have 110. Alright, so there is another bunk up top, so if I ever have company or I want to bring somebody along for the ride, like one of my kids or a friend, they can crash up here. See, I'll back up here so you can see this a little bit better. So yeah, and there's a little netting up there, so if someone's sleeping while I'm driving, I can just buckle them in, so if I hit the brakes, they don't go through the windshield. Okay, what else can I show you here? So anyway, here's the little bunk area that I have here. Let's see if I can give you a little bit more light. Nah, it's not really doing a whole lot of justice, but anyway, there's the pillow my daughter gave me. It does not suit the bedding. Alright, yeah. This little thing here is really cool. I can pretty well adjust lights, lighting, stereo. It's got a little bunk heater. I can turn this on when I'm sleeping at night, which is kind of cool. Little area here where I can keep some toiletries here. This little cabinet here, I can keep all my food. I'm also taking this right now, Barley Max. Anybody ever heard of that? This stuff's wicked, man. This is like not a real meal supplement. It's a meal replacement. So I add a couple teaspoons of this, plus a couple, not coffee, that's not coffee in there, that's actually protein, like a protein mix. 2 teaspoons of that, 2 teaspoons of that, and it's a complete meal replacement. And of course I've got, lots of peanuts here for protein as well. Not everything in here is healthy. I've got a few. Got my toaster up here. I love to have peanut butter and toast in the morning. More storage down here. This thing's kind of cool. I remember first getting in this thing and I thought, this has got everything. My knives and forks and everything's a little disorganized. And I figured, gee, it's got everything, it's got this, it's got that, but if it only had a table, and then I seen this and went, hey, check that out, a table. So that had me laughing. Somebody else pulling in. And another nice little thing that I have here is everyone must have one of these in their truck. A TV. Well, I don't watch any, garbage movies or anything. I try to watch some good Christian instructional videos. Right now I'm watching a series with Michael Rood.
So, those who are offended because I'm referring to something that we smelled in great abundance last night, that's life.
I love that guy. He's so hilarious. He makes me laugh. And my buddy Scott there, he lent me these videos, so that's what I've been watching. Down here I got my cooler. I got all my stuff. I used to be a heavy Pepsi drinker. Now I am a heavy orange juice drinker. Got lots of orange juice. I got these 2 bags here. I know it looks like a bit of a mess. I got to empty these. These are all my empty bottles. This is my garbage because I want to recycle all this stuff. So it looks a little bit messy in here right now. But anyway, there's not a whole lot to see here except that's the truck. So I just wanted to give you a brief tour on what the inside of the truck looks like. And we'll see you with our next video. Bye for now.